So I'm having a chat with Just Mustard. How are you guys?
Really, really good, yeah.
Glad to be at Glastonbury for the first time.
Yeah.
It's a buzz.
You kicked off the John Peel stage earlier today. How was it?
It was fantastic, it was great and it went really well. I was happy with it, It was a nice crowd, considering it was 11 in the morning. I was kind of expecting people to be eating porridge or something at the stage, but...
Yeah, it's a cool place, such a legendary stage with like a really good lineup over the weekend, and as Katie said, like you're not sure like who's going to show up at 11:15 in the morning on a Sunday, the last day of the festival, but there's a big crowd there and they're really into it, so it was awesome.
Yeah, great stuff. And you've been busy this year with plenty of touring going on and supporting Fontaines DC as well. How's your year been so far, travelling around?
As you say, pretty busy, but unbelievable. It's kind of what we've been waiting to do for years, so it's just very good. We're all buzzing to just be out playing music all the time. It's just the dream.
Yeah, and you've got to play your second record as well, which has dropped, which is out now, came out last month. What can people expect to hear if they go and take a listen, and how does it compare to your debut?
It's maybe like sound-wise, it's a bit more direct and stuff. It's a bit more like, direct, but and a lot kind of. Well, it's a whole album piece, so I think if people are into like listening to an album start to finish, they might like it.
Yeah, we do a mixture of like the new album and the old album, and some kind of in between songs as well. Yeah.
Good. And the track that we've been playing recently of yours is Seed. What can you tell us about the track?
I think when we were writing it, we just wanted to. Mette, our other guitar player, was messing around with his Mooger Fooger pedal, and we just wanted to make like a kind of dancey kind of track that people like would be like exciting to play, and kind of a bit more of like leaning towards electronic music kind of track. And I don't know what else to say. We've been writing it for 3 years, and now it's done. You can listen to it.
Yeah. And obviously the pandemic got in the way between the records. How much of the record kind of was done before the pandemic hit, and how much of an effect did it have on your music?
We started writing January 2020, and then obviously in March we had to stay in our houses and stuff, but it kind of was, although it was so terrible for so many reasons, we were able to kind of take time individually to like come up with some ideas, and by the time we could meet up again, we had like loads of ideas then, so we could like pull them together, and we wrote all over that summer, and then recorded it in October 2020. So, but it's been a while since then, obviously, but there's just a few delays and stuff with all the production, and yeah.
For sure. And obviously during that time you must have written even more music than what came out on this second record. How much more music is there to kind of work through for probably record 3?
It's endless. Yeah. The music is endless.
Yeah, it never ends. I was going to say that we don't really write loads of extra material. I think we have loads of ideas, but to finish a song kind of takes us a good while. So
yeah,
it's kind of, there's no more finished songs. There's new songs.
Those are half-cooked songs, like that will take us a while to kind of finish them.
And there's one that nearly made the album, but one B-side. They didn't get finished in time, but we'll see what happens with that.
The reason it didn't get finished is because we kind of we were like, this is too good, and I don't think that we're like giving it I don't think we have the time to kind of it just had like a lot of potential, and I don't think we had the time to give it its worth. And I think we were just like, we'll just kind of keep it there, and then maybe
it's simply too good.
Not that it's too good, but we were just like, oh, this is a good idea, and I don't think we have the time to get it to reach its potential at the minute, and so we kind of like left it, but you might hear it one day.
Good. And looking towards 2023, I know the rest of this year is kind of flat out touring, but next year, are you hoping to release music, write music, keep touring? What's kind of floating around in your heads at the moment?
Hopefully get another album out as soon as we can. Going to try and write a lot of music this summer. So we're kind of away from September to December basically touring, so this summer we're going to try and write as much as we can and hopefully have an album out as soon as possible. Hopefully early. Obviously we haven't even written it yet, but as soon as possible is what we're thinking at the minute anyway.
Good. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.